Hi, Sugit here. And one of the things I love about Feng Shui is how practical it is. And one of the things I'd like to share with you today is how you can use some of the very simple principles of Feng Shui as you move into fall and on into winter. You see, the ancient Chinese were very clever. For over hundreds of years, they observed what nature did, while nature produced abundance and how nature moderated it or dominated it. And by codifying that into some rules and guidelines, we now have a system which can change the energy of a space in very dramatic ways. Now, what I want to talk about today is not how to feng shui your house, except I do want to suggest that during fall, you have some things that can increase your personal prosperity and your personal happiness. One of the best ways is to look outside and see. Here in Ashland, we have this absolutely gorgeous fall. These incredible reds and golds and browns and greens. They're quite spectacular. This is the time when nature is giving up its abundance and storing it to go through the long, dark, cold winter, the time of quiet and renewal. But if you think about it, we bring those colors, those rich, rich colors, into our home, and they do suggest an amazing richness. There are harvest festivals throughout the world, but here in the States, we have Thanksgiving. And that was when the early pilgrims invited the Indians to their first feast. I'm going to suggest that you do the same. You don't have to have a turkey. It doesn't have to be luscious or big or whatever. But to invite someone or somebodies to share with you a celebratory harvest meal. Now, I don't think that you have to have all the trimmings. I think what you have to have is the intention to invite somebody perhaps lonely, perhaps isolated, perhaps somebody new to the neighborhood, perhaps a new family, perhaps somebody that you don't normally associate with, but who you have good feelings about. When you do this, and you invite them in and share a meal with them, what you're doing is you're setting up a feedback loop. That feedback loop is they appreciate what you have done for them, and that then brings positive chi back to you, reinforcing your chi, which should be one of gratitude that you are able to share your abundance. Then, as we move into winter, and the days get shorter and darker and whatnot, a lot of people tend to start going depressive, or at least feeling low, especially around the high holy days or Christmas. I'd like to suggest that, again, you can use some of the principles in Feng Shui to bring more positivity to your life and to those around you. If you look at the colors of the Christmas ornaments, they are bright, they are pure, they are powerful. You can use these to your advantage, not by decorating your house like it was Christmas, but by making some tasteful arrangements, by using the red, the vibrant red, which is a fire color. It's also the color of the energy map we use called the Bagua for fame, how you are perceived by others in your community. You can use the green, the bright, vivid green, as growth. And after all, if you have a Christmas tree, that is growth for sure. For wealth, think of wealth in all its dimensions, not just money, but in all dimensions. And that is gold and silver. And then the blue of water, which is the flow of energy. I'm not going to ask you to make an ostentatious display. Commercially, they'd love for you to do that and keep buying more and more little tchotchkes to put around. I'm asking you to create something of beauty that you enjoy and to use Christmas lights that are bright and that are in colors that bring you joy, and do something small and intentional in your home. Let that, when you're finished with it, look at it, be thankful for it, and then give it the intention of lifting your spirits. I hope you'll use these, and more than that, I hope you'll pass this along to someone else so that they can enjoy the benefits of using some simple feng shui to lift their chi And if nothing else, whether they watch it or not, you will be rewarded because they will feel thankful to you. And again, that's positive chi coming your way. I hope to see you again.